You pay them your money, they go stamp on your piece of paper. I can't believe how tidy it was when we left the caravan park. Now it looks like a disaster zone.
Running a competition. We may have mentioned it, but we're going to officially start the competition today.
Hey guys, yep, it's me, Mrs. B. I do sound a little bit, some may say, croaky. Maybe I should shush up, or some might say I've got my sexy voice on. I might go with sexy voice. I have been absolutely knackered this week. I've got to say, we have had a lot going on, and we've still got one more week of, I'm going to call, mild chaos. So, as you guys always like to come along on our crazy journey, we're going to show you what is happening today. To start off with, Mr. B yesterday, while I was at work, decided to start doing pack down because yes, we are on the move. Woohoo! We are on the move officially. We are leaving the tourist park here on the Gold Coast and we are moving. Where are we going to? Well, that part you're going to have to stick with us to find out. But today we've got a few jobs as well. As we mentioned last episode, if you are up to date, Mr. B today has his final appointment with Dr. Lou with his full knee replacement. How's it been going? Well, let's just say with a bit of ice cream, not too bad. And yes, I have been listening to you guys with all the beautiful comments. Team Mr. B with ice cream. But because we've been on the move, I'll quickly show you this. Ba-ba. The freezer's pretty empty and no, there's definitely no ice cream. Okay, I've got to just touch on one other thing. Yes, I am starting this episode off from in the van, so this is about as much as you're going to see. So many people have asked, when is the tour of the van? Yes, the tour of the van is coming really soon. Personally, myself, I wanted to give you a full tour of the van, not being here at the caravan park. To start with, it's very noisy. There's lots of nosy neighbours. And I just wanted it to be just a really nice episode of us doing a full walkthrough of the van. So if you can just hang in tight a little bit more, I promise you, we will be doing a full walkthrough on the van, how we're feeling about it, and definitely our honest review. Mr. B is not in here, so on that note, I'm going to go find him, see what else he's been packing down. It's my job to get up the new ladder to put the awning down. It has been a little while, so yeah, let's see if we remember how to do that. Oh, and I just remembered another job. I think we're going to attempt to do this today as well, so we might bring you with us. We've got to do our certification for the mods from the Hilux. So that's going to take us up to main roads. We've got all the paperwork there. I'm not even sure if we have to pay a fee for that. I'm sure we do. So we'll keep you updated with that process. If you hadn't watched what we have done to the Hilux, click back a couple of episodes. We do a full walkthrough on that. So this is basically to certify the GV, is it GVM? Something like that, you know. GVM. I tell ya. I'm not my usual self. But anyway, let's try and find Mr. B. Mr. B, are you out here? Mr. B? I'm going to go see where he is. I don't know if he's out the back here. Oh, there you are.
Chat to the neighbour about his.
Here he is. He's been banging on. Who are you banging on? Normally it's me banging on.
Yeah, he runs everything from his car.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got 500, 600 and something amp hours and
Ooh.
an induction cooker and everything.
Wow. You've been social this morning?
Oh, yeah.
I've been looking for you.
I was just over there.
I thought you'd completely disappeared. Are you going to say good morning to everybody?
Oh, good morning, everyone. Everybody.
Here he is. I found him.
You and you.
He's banging onto the neighbour, and I've got to say that's something that I normally do.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. All right. What's the first job we got to do?
I'm going to unbox the ladder.
Okay. I told you guys about the ladder. It is an online purchase. No, we weren't given it. We paid every single cent for it. I think it was $165. Mr. B, bring it over this way. It's really compact. It's one reason why we did buy it. It is the 5-step ladder. Swing it around. Oh, you got to take it out. Okay.
We're going to use it, babe, to get up
Yeah,
there.
I know. Here we go. I haven't got a hold of it. So this is the TRA Australia compact ladder. This is the 5-step one. There is a 3-step one as well. What I'll do is I'll put the links in the description for that. They actually do free postage Australia-wide. Our first time using it. However, you may say, why did we buy it if we haven't tested it? Well, I did test it, didn't I?
Yep.
We had 2 lots of neighbours that had this ladder. I actually thought it was absolutely brilliant, and we did have a friend that had the 3-step version, but honestly I think for us to get right up the top to clean the solars and that type of thing when we're off grid, little shorty me, well, not that short, I'm going to need the 5-step one. We should introduce you to our new friend. You know, we name everything, so we don't even have a name. Is it a him or a her? I don't even know.
It's a her.
So you guys have been saying to us for the last few months, we need dash cam. Better put the seatbelt on first.
Okay, we can call it 2 things.
Yeah.
And don't take it the wrong way, people. It could either be Blackie or Viewy.
I think Viewy might be better.
An impact was detected during parking mode.
There it is, guys. There's our black view.
Call him Viewy Tui.
Viewy Tui.
It's like a plastic thing we have in the military.
Oh.
Put our patrol notes and that in. It's a double-sided plastic thing in a green little folder. It's called a Viewy Tui. So I'm going to call it maybe Tui.
Tui, call it Tui. Hey, look! There's a trail. Go, follow it, babe. Hey, look! Look, guys. We're stalking. Who are you? Hey, check it out.
Brand new, I can tell by the way
Look at that.
the petrol holders are so new.
There you go. Look at that. I do get a little bit excited when we see a trail caravan. We've made our way down to the main roads at Varsity Lakes or Burleigh. I'm going to say it's not very exciting in here, and I'm probably not going to be able to,
You're not allowed to.
video. People get a bit nancy in here, but main roads. So this is where you come for all your car regos, your boats, modifications, all that sort of stuff. You pay them your money, they go stamp on your piece of paper, and guess what? We're all good. Let's go. So we took a ticket, we waited about an hour, and guess what? I was completely right. Stamp of approval. We are now fully legal, aren't we, Mr. B?
We've always been legal.
Woohoo! Well, we're fully legal even more with our upgrade, so that's reassuring.
So if the police ever stop us,
Yep,
we're fine.
we are. That's it. So guys, remember, don't overload your vehicle. Get your GVM upgrade, and it'll cost you a lot less in the long run, because you know what? Like we say, you don't want to have an accident. I've actually got to sort of step up here and jump up, because the Utes a fair bit higher, isn't it?
Yep.
Almost feels like I'm hopping back in Brucey. Alright, where to now? I think we're heading to Dr. Lou's. We've got to get you signed off for a tick of approval so we can hit the road again, don't we?
Yep.
You got too many keys there.
2.
morning, guys. Day 2. Day 2. Yep, I'm on these now. I cannot get any worse than what I am. Gotta say, I do come better during the day, but first thing in the morning, oh, she's not good. She's not good. And we've got something really big happening this week. The show must go on, even if I do sound like this. Isn't that right, Mr. B?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. We can do this. We can do this. So, we have started pack down. The van's looking pretty different, isn't it? Feels weird. Feels weird. We're on the move. We've literally been here for, let's see.
9 weeks.
9 weeks. It has been. 9 weeks. We've been at the park for 9 weeks.
Hanging. 9, 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks.
11? Oh my goodness.
3 months is 12.
Well, it's just under 3 months.
Yeah, so...
There you go. Any hoosies. We've been here for a long time. If you've just tuned in and you're thinking, oh my God, she sounds terrible and what are these guys doing staying at this park for that amount of time? It was due to Mr. B's surgery. So yesterday was pretty cool. Saw Dr. Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got the thumbs up. But as we say, today's another day. Have you got much to do outside? Done. Just got to hook this big...
Oh, just power cord and hoses. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Legs are done.
Sweet.
Front covers are done.
We're on fire this morning. We're on fire. Even though we haven't spoken to each other much. Or the thing is, somebody hasn't been able to hear me. But I think we will be good. We are going to hook up in a minute. Get this big burr on the road. Up the M1. Today is also going to be our first time towing with the mods on the Hilux. The suspension.
Oh, yes.
Mr. B's still a little bit sleepy.
Hilux, isn't it?
Hilux, it's just my sexy voice.
Well, it's not your sexy voice at all. I'm not going to say what you freaking sound like because that'd be offensive.
Oh, dear. All right. On that note, I'm going to stop banging on because I'm a bit rusty. We're going to hook up, get on the road, and we are heading northbound. You know that part when you feel nervous about hooking up for the first time? It actually feels really weird because we haven't hooked up for ages. It's just like, have we done everything? And I guess as well with the new van, as much as we have had it for a little while now, we haven't actually done our hook up, unhook. I know it seems a little bit random and you're probably thinking, oh, what's she banging on about? But I actually got a bit of anxiety thinking about it. So let's hope I shut the door properly to start with. Mr. B is going to get ready to hook up. The funny thing was, when we got here, we had to actually ramp up. So we actually had to put ramps down here. We put the treads down here. We ramped up to get it pretty much level so then we could unhook. But today I'm thinking, do we actually have to do that? Because having the suspension upgrade on the Hilux has made us higher at the back. So fingers crossed. I'm not sure if it's a thing. In my head it is, that we won't have to ramp up to hook up. But then the other thing is we could be a lot higher than expected as well. So let's see how we go. I don't think we did too bad. Haven't done a hookup for a while. We're just going to do a light check, brake check. Alright.
Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. That'll do. Beautiful.
That'll do. I told you to put your safety harness on. And look, you haven't even got your safety boots on.
These are the latest ones.
Oh, jeez, look at that.
There you are, you're there.
Hey.
Touchdown.
Guess where we ended up? Back at Dad's. Say hello to the fans, Dad.
Hi fans, how you going today, alright?
Everyone's going good.
Stay cool.
They're better now they've seen you.
How are you, mate?
We are back at Dad's.
You got the highest bum.
And you know what?
And you clear
We just made it again. This is the bit that always makes me nervous. Let's see what we lost. We didn't lose anything. How good's that? The door stayed on and the fridge stayed closed. Love it. Love it. Right. What have we been doing since we've been back in Dad's driveway for the last probably 2 hours? We have decided to literally pull the van to pieces. I've got the bed up. I've got stuff absolutely everywhere. I can't believe how tidy it was when we left the caravan park. Now it looks like a disaster zone. And you're probably going, what are they doing? Well, Mr. B's told me that I still had far too many clothes on board to start again full-time traveling, which I totally agreed. I did have a lot of stuff that I was using for work clothes and let's just say stuff that I acquired. So we're having a big tidy out, working out just exactly how many shoes we want, what clothes we want, and what's staying and what's going. So it is a little bit of a bomb site here. What have you found? Another bag. Mr. B's found another bag, and we've got our supervisor over here helping. Dad's supervising. How's it looking, Dad, in there? Like a disaster, hey? Yeah, we've still got cases here as well and more stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to finish pack, stack, and clearing out. What are you going to do? Sort your bag out?
It's a rubber band.
Oh.
It melted in the heat and stuck to the bag.
Oh dear.
This happened when I was overseas.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, have you got an update to tell anybody anything?
No.
No?
No.
I think Mr. B's just like, get your stuff sorted. The van looks like a disaster, doesn't it?
It looks like a bomb went off in there, but that's messier than when we had the accident. 100% true. Honest, no lying.
So we're going to get into the nitty gritty. What has been happening and why are we back here? Well, we're back here because we were at the caravan park, as we mentioned, for far too long. Mr. B's got the all clear.
Yep.
We are getting ready to hit the road. There has been a fair bit that has, I know we've banged on a little bit in the last 2 episodes that have been going on. Unfortunately, I did lose my stepmom. So she passed away only within the last 2 weeks. So that's been a lot going on. Reason why we're back at Dad's for this week. Everything's going as good as it can be. Dad's doing well. He was excited to see us back today, wasn't he?
Yeah, and just, if you've ever had anyone pass away, then you just need family around.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems to be doing okay. He's pretty upbeat, and I think he's pretty
Dad always
resilient.
Dad always puts on a brave face.
He does.
Yeah. It was pretty much sudden as well. Yeah, so she was in hospital for about 6 weeks, and yeah, we thought she was coming home, but unfortunately, so I'm not going to go into it fully, but yeah, we're here to support Dad.
But you spend a lot of time up here. When we're on the Gold Coast, Amanda was coming up, and you know, every day or every second day, and a couple of times she actually stayed.
Yeah.
For a couple of nights.
Yeah.
Just to be here to help, and that's been sort of like, that's taken its toll as well.
Exactly. That's it. So, yeah, so we got that covered. And you guys too, the reason why we're sharing is because I think too, with the comments that we've had, we are keeping it real and raw. This is basically what's been happening. We do have some good news.
We do.
Yes, we do have some really good news. And my daughter's getting married, so that's exciting. Getting all upset now.
Running a competition. We may have mentioned it, but we're going to officially start the competition today.
Yep.
It's not a hard competition. So what the first prize is a classic jacket, male or female, from Aurora.
Which is the heated apparel. If you are just clicking onto this episode, flick back a couple of episodes ago. Yep. Oh my goodness, game changer, heated apparel. And I'll also in this obviously put in the description, guys, I'll put the details.
Yeah. We have had a fair few comments on the jackets about people saying, where do I get one, and stuff like that. So kindly, Aurora has also given us 3 runner-up prizes of $20 gift vouchers on their entire range, so you can use that $20. And remembering that Aurora is American, but it does have Australian, American, Canadian.
5 countries. Germany,
Europe.
Canada, yeah, there's 5 countries. So don't think that you possibly can't be one of those.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Correct. So the competition is naming the Hilux with a name that starts with H. We had called the Hilux Hazard, but
then we had the accident.
And some of our kind viewers who left comments said probably Hazard isn't a great name for the Hilux. So, and we've had a lot going on, and I really haven't thought about it. I did when I first got it.
Does it have to start with H?
Well,
let's be a little bit open. If you can start it with a H, that'd be great. But if not, and it's really cool, just flick it. Can we do that?
Yep. Okay.
Cool. Let's do that.
So.
Done. Be creative, guys.
Yes. Flair.
Yeah.
Taking in IMEX Military.
You can enter this competition on YouTube. That's what you're watching. If you also want to enter on our socials, being Instagram or Facebook, I have had a couple of tinnies. Good different adventures if you're not already on our socials. So it's got to be run on all 3 socials.
Yeah.
We will be announcing it on the episode that follows this. So you've literally got 1 week, and then we'll be announcing the winner. If for some reason you are the winner, I am going to message you. So if it be on the other socials, being YouTube or Instagram, I can find you and I can message you, and I will respond to a comment, which is obviously on YouTube, being the name of the Hilux, if you are the lucky winner. So don't worry. Basically what happens then, Aurora will send your classic jacket straight to you. So that makes it really easy. We are really pumped for this competition. Where are we going to be after this episode? That you'll have to stick around, because you know what? After all this, I am really, really... The hint is, I have been sorting the van out all afternoon, but if you haven't noticed, this is one of my favourite colours, and I've got this bad boy packed to capacity. So on that note, I'm going to say, see you next week. And what do you say, Mr. B?
Go on adventures, have fun, get out of my screenshot, always be safe.
See you next week, guys. Don't forget to enter the competition.